Hello, hello. Welcome. So, playing D&D tonight. Always fun. I was just putting on my cover right before this, and I was like, I should have a special, DM robe or something that I wear. Like a mantle that I place on. I don't know. Those are my dorky thoughts. So, hope y'all are ready, because we're gonna do some stuff. And, I thought about a hat, Evren, but, I don't know, with headphones and stuff, how do you wear a hat? I guess if it's big enough to, kind of go over the headphones a little bit, that could be cool. But, yeah. Attach it to the headphones. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. All right, let me grab our friends here, turn down some music, and then grab our friends somehow, pushing buttons. Pushing the buttons. And pushing more buttons. Because I forgot to push all of the buttons. There's more buttons. Okay, hello, my friends. Turn down the what? Let's see. You could crochet ones with special ties.
Yeah, probably.
Like that kind of attached to the headphones and stuff. That could be fun. Okay, so
there's no reason that I couldn't put what could be Velcro, or I could make it ties, but just basically along the brim towards the edge, you just put them right next to each other, and you'd tie it kind of by the top of the headphone part.
Okay.
To the band.
That could be a thing. Huh. We will have to experiment, because I feel like I need something, Okay.
Oh, oops, it's showing.
Oops. Oh, it's showing everything. It's showing everything. Hold on. You could just stare at me again. 1 second. You can't see all of my secrets. I forgot how to do
I try not to look at the stream while we play, but...
No, I appreciate that. Let me see if this actually fixed it. No! It's showing the wrong one. Okay. I think I can do it this way. Hold, please. Oh my gosh, Elvira's tongue is the cutest thing in the entire world. And she sleeps like that a lot. I don't know, why. If it's an underbite or something, or she just sleeps like that. I don't know. But it's super cute. Okay, so we have Zeke and Bame playing with us tonight. Okay, did that fix it? That fixed it. Okay. Woo! Wow, I need to zoom way out. Can you see it better? Those look like trees. We're going to pretend that looks like a good, nice forest of trees. Imagination.
It's okay. Your plans changed at the last second, so...
Happens. It's fine. We're going to have fun.
Quick question. We've had a long rest at this point, right? Because I think that the last time we ended, I just didn't click the button.
Yes. You have been traveling, and you have a long rest. For sure.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have
pages are
recap?
Open. Yes. There's the page. Okay. All right. So, last time we finished the Frozen Memories Part 2, and you were in the sewers under the village of Brummendale in search of whatever was causing that weirdness in town. People were shoving tea at you and being weird. So you traveled through the sewers, and you discovered many groupings of obelisk spawn, and you exterminated them. So after clearing the sewer, you went back up to the surface, and you had a run-in with Ruby at the end, who you quickly discovered was not, in fact, Ruby, but an adult obelisk in disguise. And while fighting her off, another one came out in the form of Armand, who was the wizard who owned the apothecary there. So after an intense battle, you destroyed them, and then you were chatting with Galessa, the wife of Armand. And she knew something was wrong, but she was just in denial because it was her husband and it still looked like him. Yeah. And so you saved the town, but some of the folk didn't really understand what you did, and it was just kind of weird. and they were confused, and so they all drove you out of town. And as you were leaving, I think her name was Elsie. I didn't actually write her name down, but I saw it a little bit ago. You had talked to her, and she had a delivery that she wanted you to handle for her. So you have a cart full of random things, and you're heading to another town to deliver this cart. So we're actually currently in mid-transport, and you are camping in the forest. I can find my thing again. There it is. So you guys are camping in the forest, and your companions are sleeping, and Zeke and Mame, you are currently on watch. So, just watching over the carts and peering into the trees to make sure everything's safe. In Egypt. Oh, denial. Geshkan.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
To remember, this is one of my characters that doesn't have night vision. So used to playing characters with dark vision.
That'll make this fun then.
So I'm definitely facing away from the fire, if there is one.
It's up to you how you guys usually camp. Like, would you have a low fire or like?
It'd probably be pretty low at this point.
Okay. So you guys can roll perception for me, please.
Okay. I assume, are we kind of like facing away from each other? Like, I assume you've got one half and I've got the other, right?
Yeah, and I'm kind of carrying like a hooded lantern. I'm not really like I'm listening on watch, but I'm not looking on watch. I'm more interested in trying to figure out what we're transporting.
Oh, so are you a bit distracted?
You could say I'm a bit distracted. Ish.
Okay. So you can roll with disadvantage then.
I'm evil, I'm sorry.
That's a
oh my god, I like
disadvantage.
There's a 21 and a 24.
21 with
what the hell is
disadvantage.
even?
Oh my gosh, you guys. Wait, and Mama, you got a 25. All right, fine. Everything over 20. All right, that's fine. So you see that the forest is calm. So far, there's nothing that you see. It's kind of misty, like, it rained recently. The ground you're sitting on is, very soft, and you're like, this is kind of cozy and nice feather bed type thing.
What kind of temperature are we talking? Are we far enough? Because we're partway through the journey, so are we far enough away from the snow? Or is it still cold?
It's still cold, but it's not snowy. Like,
okay.
It's kind of that halfway, more, rainy area, less snow.
Got it.
Is there any activities or talk you guys want to say?
Seriously, Mame, it's been how many days? What's in these?
I mean, we're just transporting it. Why do you have to open it so bad?
Because I want to know.
Yeah, but it's not our stuff.
How do you know it's not illegal?
I don't know that it's not illegal. But not knowing kind of gives me, like, that extra element of,
But
you just do the job.
If we got in trouble by the constable, even if we were ignorant, we're still breaking the law. I want to know what's in there.
Do you really think it's illegal?
She looks shady. Look at how she's sleeping.
How is she sleeping?
How can you sleep like that while transporting something legal?
You don't know it's illegal.
You don't know it's not.
It's probably coffee, or I don't know. Why do you need to know?
I'm going to smell it.
Fine, go smell the stupid. Please describe how you smell it.
I'm gonna go up and
All right.
What
Roll
is this even packaged in? Like, are these
They're
crates? Are they burlap sacks? Or
kind of a mixture. Like there's a bunch of crates and sacks. Yeah,
it's
there's
probably
both.
not all one thing then.
All right. I'm gonna pause for just a second because
Right.
hi Raid, and my sound alert didn't go off again, and I hate sound alerts. But anyway, hi
Sound
Raid.
alerts can die in a fire.
Welcome in. We're apparently having issues with sound, but I'm so glad
Welcome
you guys
in,
are
though.
here. We literally just got started, so you haven't missed much. They're just on watch in a forest, apparently talking about coffee, and Zeke is gonna go sniff it.
Ziesel is as
Ziesel,
convinced
sorry, why do I
that
call you
this
Ziesel?
cart of goods is as suspicious as I was convinced the tea was suspicious.
You guys don't trust any drinks now? What did I do to you?
You just set blob monsters on us.
I mean, that's true. That's fair. That's valid. Okay, so, Ziesel, what? So you go over and you sniff it. Okay. Roll me a sniff check, please.
What even would that be?
would it be a
Investigation?
perception? Okay, I'll take investigation. That's an 18.
Okay. I also need a dexterity saving throw from both of you.
I'm sorry, what?
Just to have, you know, we're just gonna.
That's a 21 for a dex save.
Oh no. Oh, it's not my strongest. Oh, I rolled really good. That's a 20. I
Very
rolled a high
nice.
modifier.
Get them out now. I love it. Okay, cool.
Wait,
So-
what?
What? Okay. So you go over and you smell the coffee, and it smells like this most
I roll a dex
Rich.
save for no particular reason.
rich aroma that you can just possibly imagine. But as you go to smell it, it topples over, but you guys are able to like catch it before any of it spells,
Oh.
and you almost lost the entire bag of coffee
Oh.
into the
okay.
dirt.
Oh no.
As you right the bag, Ziesel, and you look at Bame, do you have any short quips or anything that you want to say about how awesome you were at catching it?
Actually, I don't at this time.
All right. Well, maybe you
I was-
just do
at
a
this
smirk
time,
or
Bombay is
something.
like, look, it's literally coffee, okay?
Maybe it's just a smirk. All right. Cool. You look over and it's like just coffee. You feel the ground under you that's very spongy from like the weather and the rain and stuff, and it starts to give, and you feel your feet sinking, and all of a sudden, a sinkhole opens up, and you fall down
Can I roll to
into
grab
the
onto the
earth.
cart?
You may try.
Oh, that might be a bad plan. I am a very heavy individual. Athletics? Or what do you want?
It's up to you how you want to do it.
I guess athletics because strength check, and I am right next to the cart, so maybe I can grab onto it real nice and hard.
Okay. Grab onto it hard.
I'm gonna kind
Oh,
of
that's only a 14.
hold my nose and embrace the sink.
Oh, you're just going.
Well, Bame, with that 14, you kind of grab one of the spools of the cartwheels, and it breaks off in your hand, and
Oh, no.
you fall down the hole holding half of a wagon wheel.
Oh, that was a bad decision because now I have stranded our friend. Well, the goods. I've stranded the goods.
Go ahead and pull your characters into the bottom portion of this map. I didn't black anything out, I just realized, so just zoom in and don't look. It's to the south.
Heard.
I apologize. You guys are great at not meta, so it's fine.
We try. Because technology is stupid.
Right? I'm like, I'm done with it. It's great.
It's
and
great,
then it doesn't
but,
work.
but it's been breaking recently. And
It's
it
been
makes
so breaking. All right, while they're pulling their characters in on the south of that, I don't know if it'll come out on camera, but I got these really cool new dice. Oh, come on, focus. Focus. They're like
is
leaf
that?
patterns. Hello, camera.
Oh.
Ugh.
Okay, it didn't focus, but I can see what you're saying.
Maybe this one's better. So they're like leaves, and they're gorgeous, and they're made of metal. So that is what we'll play with you tonight. Sorry, I keep having
Our DM
weird.
is making me nervous.
I keep having weird words come
Verbal
out that
twitches?
like
Yeah.
verbal switches. I don't know what's happening. I still don't see your characters. Did you guys pull yourselves up?
Yeah. Oh, which part
South?
did you want to send?
South?
Nope.
I said south, didn't I, chat? I totally said south.
You did. You did say south. You know where I put myself in the middle of what looks like an arena that I don't know about.
Wow, south. That is south.
Don't know what you're talking about. That's right where I dropped my character.
I'm sure.
Hang on, I'm coming. I'm slow. Here. Okay. There.
Cool. So, amidst all this, like, pile of just, like, rubble piling on top of you and dust and dirt and things like that, you find yourself in what looks to be, like, a cave-type system.
Okay, except if it's a cave-type system, there's no light, right?
There's no light. There are two paths. One, of course, to you. Ziesel, do you have dark vision?
No, that's why I was carrying a hooded lantern earlier.
I love that both of you are blind and I put you in a cave. Okay, so to the left is completely black. You can't see anything.
To the right is
To the right, you can see some weird glowing mushrooms kind of dimly lighting up the cave. So if you want to try to see more. But basically, it's like, well, you can't really go up. You can choose left or right.
Would we have had our bags or no?
You have all your gear. That's fine.
Then I'm
For
going
simplicity.
to reach into my bag and pull out a torch.
Okay.
Got something to light it with?
Tinderbox.
Okay. You will also both take
Oh, yeah, good point.
3 points of fall damage.
Okay. Alright.
So with the
Fun.
little bit of light, you can tell a little bit of what each of these look like. The one on the left looks to be about 35-ish. That does not say 35. 30 feet wide with like a very low ceiling, only about 10 feet high. There are thick oaken beams that stand like pillars throughout the tunnel that is supporting the roof. And it's covered with like rocks and just general like cave rubble. The one on the right is dimly bathed in these weird, faintly phosphorescent mushrooms growing along the walls. The tunnel is broad, easily about 40 feet wide, with a vaulted ceiling, really tall. And there's dozens of huge stalactites dangling like daggers from above.
I was literally about to say, that side makes me more comfortable, but then you got to the daggers part.
So you got rocks, rubble, blackness, and wood beams, small and low, or really wide glowing mushrooms and stalactites. Stalagmites.
See, I told you it was illegal. Look, we spilt the beans and it grew a cave system. Look at this.
Cecil, I don't know how many times I have to explain to you that correlation does not equal causation.
And now you're speaking German.
I know. that you tell me that every time. However, I somehow trust your observational skills, so which way do you think we should go?
I think we should go harvest some magic mushrooms.
I agree.
I was afraid you guys were gonna be really interested in these mushrooms. Very cool. All right, so you go right.
I'm pretty sure that Hank is gonna want some samples.
I mean, that's not wrong.
But also wash your hands because they could be poisonous.
That's not wrong.
As a roguish figure with my particular aptitude for killing things, can I make a investigation on the mushrooms to see if they are in fact poisonous?
I don't think that your aptitude with blades has anything to do with poisonous mushrooms. Wait, actually,
I am an
do you
assassin.
do alchemy?
And yes, I do alchemy.
All right, fine, never mind. I retract my statement.
Okay. Then yes.
That's a 20.
I am really glad I chose some of the decisions I did tonight because of all of these rolls above 20s.
Can I just mention, like, we have multiple campaigns, right?
Mm-hmm.
These characters have consistently rolled higher
Yeah.
than anything else I have ever experienced, and I am so confused because it's supposed to be a series of one-offs.
Uh-huh. And it's literally just like we're super epic.
Like, I literally made a Ninja Turtle,
I know, right?
and I can't roll below a 15.
Those algorithms. All right, so you are looking at the mushrooms. And you're trying to discover just things about them?
Yeah, like the type of mushroom and its properties.
Okay.
Are they even magical, Ziesel, or do they just glow because, like, nature's weird?
Okay, so you can tell that, let's see, from a alchemist standpoint, these would be the types of mushrooms that you could mix and grind and make into a poison. You're not exactly sure if they're magical or regular, but you definitely recognize them as some of the mushrooms that you can crush into like a poison.
I'm not super sure if they're magical or not, but they will help me out with the things I like to do as I start harvesting mushroom.
Okay.
Got it. Not a food force.
Nice. So are you just like as you walk down the cavern, you're going to just be picking mushrooms and harvesting them?
Yeah, just a handful of them.
Okay.
Or a sack full of them.
Okay. Yeah.
I assume it was obvious there was no way we're getting back up the way we came down, right? So essentially we're trying to find an exit.
Basically. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But mushrooms growing isn't necessarily a sign of an exit.
It's a sign of water.
It's not a
That's
sign
true.
of not an exit.
So how far, I'm going to let you guys kind of like peruse and explore the cavern a bit. Are you just going to continue?
As we've already had one sinkhole and stuff, and now there's poisonous mushrooms in here, I am going to kind of keep a lookout for traps and things like that.
Okay. So go ahead and...
That's an 11 for an investigation.
Awesome. So far, it seems safe. Bame.
I'd like to also light my own torch, by the way, so that I'm not relying on only
Oh, for sure.
Ziesel's light.
With your passive perception, Bame, you can tell that he's doing his roguish duty of like checking to make sure it's safe, but he seems more interested in the mushrooms than watching to make sure it's safe.
Having dealt with this plenty of times in the past, I don't think I want to ask him to change any behavior. Can I just also keep an eye out as well? I'm not nearly as good at it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I can just at least individually be looking for spots at my feet that might look like a much heavier individual could fall through them. Because that's the other thing Ziesel forgets quite often.
Mm-hmm.
How large my turtle is.
Very large. Sure.
So you want investigation for that?
Yes, because you're actively like searching and looking.
I'm less concerned about falling
18.
through the floor and more concerned about daggers falling on my head.
Oh, this
Oh,
is true
that's
too.
Good point. I'm definitely looking at the floor, though.
That is a good point.
Oh, no.
I wonder. Oh, you know what? I got 100-sided dice.
No! Dang it.
I get to use my new dice. It came in a really cool like bag, dragon bag with an eyeball. And it's like literally like a huge. Okay. All right, this is your fault, Ziesel.
Oh my god, it's thud.
Did you hear the thud? All right. So it was literally like, 50-50. And I rolled a 51. So, Ziesel, as you go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
That's a 24.
So as you're just like, and you glance up at the ceiling like, okay, I should probably check out that. You see one of the, is it tight or might that's at the top? Stalactite?
Tight holds tight to the ceiling.
Okay, thank you. So one of the stalactites crack and break free, and you're able to do like a little bunny or lizard hop out of the way as it just breaks at your feet. Words that do things. You're like, oh, yep, gotta look out for those.
Hey, I know you want some of these mushrooms, but I would be much more comfortable if we got out of the area of the Doom Rocks. As I start kind of trying to push past him a little bit to get further in.
So as you guys continue, Ziesel, you're able to get about half a burlap sack full of mushrooms. They're of various sizes and things like that. And you find yourself in what looks to be like a larger area of the cavern, and there's even more stalactites on the ceiling. Like they're larger rocks.
Oh, well, maybe they're more stable, but shoot, I don't want to go back.
I wonder if this cave system has any of those awesome venomous mushrooms.
Venomous mushrooms?
Wait, what?
Yeah, don't worry about the mushrooms that'll bite. So, which way do you think we should go through here?
Bombay literally stops in her tracks, puts her hands on her hips, and goes, "That was your job."
No, I think that was Hank's job, but do you know where Hank's at? He's up sleeping.
Probably not anymore, because you guys made a lot of noise.
I throw my hands in the air and I say, "You're better at..."
You are interrupted. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, both of you.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, it's a dirty 20. What is wrong with these characters? Okay, anyway, continue.
That's a 14 for me.
Okay. That's okay. I have to math. All right. So, literally right after you say that, a lightning bolt suddenly comes from the top of the cave, and it crashes into Ziesel. Mame, you're kind of blown back a little bit from the shockwave of it, and you take half of 50, which is 25 points.
50. What the hell?
So
And
you're
Ziesel,
saying
you take what?
I'm taking a whole 50?
And then you take a 50. You're fine. You're still alive, right?
I mean, that was half my health.
Man.
Oh, 50 would be half my health. I'm taking 25. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Good morning. That'll wake you up right quick. Just like a cup of coffee.
And just so that I can keep track of some things, go ahead and roll me initiative. Wait, is my turn
That's
thing up?
20 for my initiative.
Where's my turn tracker? Turn tracker, if you were there. There it is. Sorry. I lost it again.
16 for me.
Oh, it's like a different... Okay, hold on. Break it out! Cecil, you're 20. Ame, 16. Okay, good to know. Alright, oh, there it is. So, you just got hit by lightning. And then it kind of just, the dust settles.
And there's still, like, no light beyond our torches, right? And the lightning bolt that, like, blinded us.
That's true. You're gonna be a little bit blind for a little bit.
What I'm actually asking, though, is, like... I'm literally gonna go, lightning doesn't happen again!
Yep.
So what the heck is going on?
Good question.
Do I sense any other, like... individual...
I mean, what do you mean, sense, like... You can look around, like, if you guys want to investigate, be like, where'd that come from?
Yeah, like, is there...
Okay. So you can roll, investigation or perception.
Okay. Because I don't want that happening again. That's a 17.
Okay. Let's see. You notice that one of the larger stalactites seem to have, like, this weird spiral around it. Like there's something on the outside.
Oh, like it looks like something's curled around it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna point that out to Ziesel and be like, that doesn't look natural to me. What do you think?
It looks naturally suspicious.
Right. Permission to hit it. And I charge.
It is 40 feet up.
God damn it. And I pull out my longbow.
It's a tall ceiling. I mean, although it is large, so it probably comes down a bit, but it's like at least 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so are we actually in initiative order, or do I get it as like is it really a surprise attack?
I mean, not really. It's this first round's a little bit weird. I'm just mostly for timing, but
sure, that makes sense.
You guys
okay,
each get a turn to do something.
The question is if an 18 hits.
And you're aiming at the weird stalactite thing?
I'm aiming at the weird stalactite thing, yes. Hopefully
okay.
From a great enough distance that if it does come crashing down for some stupid reason, I don't have a stalactite above my head and I'm not in danger.
Good to know. Go ahead and roll damage for that, and then I'll describe some things. And then Ziesel, what are you doing?
While she's doing that, I'm going to reach into my bag and down my curious concoction for the day.
Okay. What's that?
Today it is the Potion of Heroism.
What's that do?
It means I get 10 temporary hit points, and I am under the what's it called? The effects of Bless for the next 1 hour.
Ooh. Okay. That'll help.
What does Bless do?
I can add D4 to the number to any of my attack rolls or saving throws.
Nice.
Okay. So you do that, and Bame shoots. And did you roll damage? Okay. So 10 points.
Yes, so that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. So as your arrow hits this weird stalactite-looking thing, you see this creature kind of unfurl from around it. And it's literally like curled around the stalactite, like just hanging from the ceiling.
In real life, me is like, ooh, purple. Game me is like, oh, crap.
Oh, crap. And I don't know. Do you guys know what creature this is?
I mean, I don't recognize it as a player. Do you want me to roll survival? Or something like that? I don't know.
I mean, that's up to you if you guys want to try to figure out what it is. But as it kind of uncurls, you're going to see it leap to another stalactite. I think I made this actually. No, it's 3x3, right? Hold on. Yes. Okay, anyway, so it leaps to another one and curls around it. And you can see it kind of like constricting and almost like it's trying to crack the stalactite that it's curled around.
Oh, that's scary.
So that's what it's doing.
I think we should just run.
Any idea when I hit it, like how it reacted, or was it too dark up there?
You could tell that you heard it, and
okay,
yeah. So we're gonna take our turn order now.
Okay.
So Zizel, what are you gonna do?
Are we gonna try to kill it, or are we gonna try to run?
Oh, I think it'll be fine. I say as I like notch another arrow.
Alrighty, if that's what you say. I will pull my short sword.
Are you gonna chuck it? It's like 30 feet away.
And then I am going to kind of like skirt this way while keeping a look at him.
Okay.
At it.
And are you like holding an action or?
Yeah. If it like comes within reach, I'm going to attempt to attack it.
Are you gonna try to hide?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hide behind the mushrooms.
Okay, roll me a stealth. And then while he hides, Bame.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you get for stealth, Zizel? What was your stealth, Zizel? I cut you off.
That was a 17.
17. All right, you believe you were stealth. Bame!
I'm gonna shoot it again, and this time I'm going to remember what level I am and shoot it twice.
Oh, hey.
'Cause I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
I mean, that first round was weird, so it's fine. Wait, where did I put it? Here it is. Nope. There. Ooh, that was incorrect. Why did it do that? There we go.
Oh,
Does this 16 hit?
So a 16 does hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your damage. Okay.
That's 13 points of piercing damage. Do I feel like I almost missed it? Does it, like,
You
move slightly? And I'm
feel like
"Oh,
you
shoot."
almost missed it. Like, you kind of
Okay.
nick it, and you do get some damage, but you're like, oh man, I need to adjust a little bit more to get center.
Got it. Okay. I bet I was aiming for the head, and the head is, like, hypermobile or something.
Mhm.
All right, let's try this again then with my longbow. Oh, oh no. I over-adjusted.
You did.
That one goes, like, right over its shoulder. I rolled a 13 that time, so yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yep, so as you adjust, you're like, oh, dang it! It's really hard to hit this, like, up and down thing around a rock. Okay. And as you watch it, it continues to just squeeze tighter and tighter onto the stalactite that it's on. Sorry, one sec. How much damage is it? Oh. Yeah. So it squeezes it and it cracks, and the stalactite it's on begins to fall as it leaps and jumps to another one. And it comes crashing down. Luckily, it's over there. It makes a huge cracking, creaking sound. And the stalactite is destroyed.
It should have occurred to me that I should move away from this idiot. Okay.
Ziesel.
Yeah. Yes.
It's your turn.
Are you gonna come? As I wave towards Bombe.
A little busy here. Pretty sure it sees me. Is it fast when it leaps from thing to thing?
I mean, yes. Like, it doesn't seem unnaturally fast, but it is like a quick, like, movement of jump, grab.
All right. I'll have to wait till my turn, but I will actually use movement on my turn to try to get to him. I want to see if it follows me. Because if it's
Okay.
following us, we might as well stay and fight. But if it's not going to follow us, then okay, fine. I guess we can. So yeah.
Right.
So I'll look over at him and I'll be like, I don't know. Do you think it's going to follow us? And then I'll kind of take a step in your direction, indicating some willingness.
No. As I retreat back to this outcropping of mushrooms and hide again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth.
That's another 17 for stealth, and I'm also going to kind of like keep a look around in case, so I don't get ambushed.
Okay. So give me a perception or investigation.
16 investigation.
Good to know. And Bombe, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to take my movement first. So based on where it is, it's not actually close enough to get an opportunity attack on me right now, right?
No, because it's like 30.
Okay, so I will move that way, but I'm not going into the mushrooms because if it does follow me, I want Ziesel to maybe be stealth still. So go 5, 20. Hang on, I had to check. Oh, I can go 30, so I can go 2 more. So I'm gonna end up right here, actually.
I'm gonna make you guys a little bigger. I think I made the map a little wide.
It won't let me turn myself, which is weird, but whatever.
There we go.
And actually, I think I want to adjust one to the right, maybe. I took... Because you can go diagonally in space, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Put me there so that I'm a little further away from the rock outcropping that Ziesel's in.
Like there. Okay, yeah. Cool.
What's his behavior as I'm doing this?
His head is watching you.
I would like to hold an attack action
Okay.
I am aware I would only get one shot, but I have an arrow knocked and ready in case it tries to follow us.
Okay. Sounds good. And it's turn, so that's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to leap to another stalactite.
That's closer.
That's a little closer.
Okay, then I am going to lose
And start
one
to
arrow.
squeeze. Okay, go ahead and shoot.
I'm so sorry. I keep clicking. Apparently, did you know that if you click on the right-hand side that has damage, it doesn't just roll the longbow, it only rolls damage.
That's fine. Ooh.
Okay, so 24 hits.
24 hits.
That's going to be another 10 piercing damage.
Okay. So as it jumps and you're like, yep, it's coming, you loose that arrow and it hits it.
Yep.
As it's
Quick
continuing to squeeze.
Quick DM question.
Yeah.
If because I'm a fighter with 2 attacks, if I'm holding an attack action, is it only 1, or do I get both of my attacks?
I believe we do the both of them. You get your full action, which for you is 2 attacks.
Okay. In that case, I wish to shoot it again. I am a
Not like that.
dumb individual again today, sorry. There we go. That's a 28.
Okay.
But that's only 7 points of piercing damage.
Very nice.
Yep.
So you do that. It's already moved. So Ziesel.
So it looks like it might be following me. I'm going to call out as I put 2 more arrows in its, like, really tough and leathery hide.
Not very fast. How tall are these mushrooms?
They're like, I think the tallest would be up to your knee.
Okay, so they're not like tree mushrooms that I could climb on and jump from it to
No.
him.
No, they're floor and wall mushrooms.
You want to know something funny?
Hmm.
I forgot that I was a lizard.
I was kind of wondering if there was a reason, and then I didn't want to call it out because I felt like maybe I was misremembering.
Nope, I forgot I was a lizard. I am going to go and start climbing up the wall.
Oh, hey, look. Okay. Nice.
I will double move and start hiding among the stalactites.
Okay.
Basically straight up from where I'm at.
From where you were. So now you're on the ceiling where you're at. Okay.
Yeah, so if he can turn me
Nice.
upside down.
Oh, hey. Like that? I just turn you around. I don't even know.
No, that's just
It's like I
turn me
literally
around.
could. All right. So Ziesel's on the ceiling. Bame.
I'm gonna continue attacking, honestly, because, like, at this point, I'm convinced this thing is gonna follow us, and while it might not be very fast, who knows how long it will continue to try? I don't know anything about it. It's aggressive. I kill aggressive things.
Right?
So I'm gonna lose 2 more arrows. I need to be keeping track of my gosh darn arrows.
Grab an arrow.
That 12's not gonna hit, though.
Nope.
Okay, and then let's try one more time. Gosh darn it! Okay, so that was 2 12s in a row, which apparently I can roll lower than a 15.
So you're a little
I'm
distracted by Ziesel climbing.
Yeah. I'm gonna back up, actually, because the thing is, like, I am still kind of trying to get the lay of the land, like, or figuring out what this thing is capable of, right? So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can actually... can go 30. Let's go here. And basically, I'm just keeping my bow and my eyes trained on it as I back up a bit.
Okay. Ignore the clatter.
I'm realizing this character is going to end up going through arrows like matchsticks if we end up
right.
fighting a lot of ranged things, so...
There's stone dice. Okay, there we go. I have these like crackly, earthen looking dice. I'm like, oh, I need to use this. Okay, super important. It is its
Does
turn.
this moss get or does this monster get special dice?
Of course. All right, so it cracks the one that it's on. And wait, where did you go? I totally lost you. Oh, you went up there. Okay. Cracks the one it's on, and it only sees you at the moment. So it jumps to the next one. And its eyes are on you, Bame. As the one that it was just on falls and crashes into the cave floor.
Seems like all it's doing is cracking stalactites right now. I'm gonna yell out, which, I mean, I don't expect Ziesel to respond. But also the yelling means that the thing's more likely to pay attention to me, so.
Okay.
Is it how it looks
Yes.
with a bunch of little legs, or is it like a snake?
Yeah, it's basically how it looks. It's just holding on to the stalactites and wrapped around it.
Okay.
So, Ziesel, it's your turn.
I am going to sneak stealthily amongst the stalactites and stab it.
Is that a question? Okay,
No,
go ahead.
it's not a question. It's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
The question is, do I, since I was hidden, do I get
You'll get your sneak attack.
advantage?
Yes, you'll
Use-
have
Okay.
your usual roguish abilities. You were stealth.
That's a 26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
For 11 points of pokey damage, and then an additional 15 points of sneak attack damage.
Math and things. Okay, great. Bame.
Oh, is it my turn already?
I know, goes quick.
Okay. Oh, now I'm a little torn. Okay, so it was clearly following me, right? But all it seems to be doing is, like, throwing things to the ground. But technically, I guess that could be dangerous, because if it cracks enough, maybe the ceiling will give way. Yeah, no. I mean, it attacked us. I tend to get a little focused on, yeah. 2 more longbow shot.
Okay.
Oh, yay, a 25.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 11 points of piercing damage for the first, and then I rapidly lose the second. 15.
That one does not hit.
Okay, so I yeah, this low light situation, man. I'm blaming it on the low light.
You're like, I'm still seeing some spots by like the lightning. It's not cool.
It's probably because it's shadowy up there, and also I'm trying not to hit Ziesel.
It's shadowy
Which
and
I
like,
don't even really know where Ziesel is right now, because Ziesel tends to hide.
and whenever I look at
That's
it,
my
I
story.
still like, I feel like I see more crackling happening, but like, I don't know if it's
Oh,
just
no.
a play on my eyes or like if it's something else.
Well, Ziesel's closer. Can Ziesel tell?
All right, you hit it, Ziesel. Angry. It's gonna turn on you, and it is going to attempt to. Are you hanging onto a stalactite, or are you hanging onto the ceiling? Like, how are you attached to the ceiling?
I'm attached to the ceiling with sticky pads on my hands.
So it's just like literally
And
just the
feet.
ceiling. It's not like the
Yeah.
silent. Okay. So it's gonna
I'm
jump.
literally a lizard on the ceiling.
Yep. So it's going to get onto one of the stalactites that's close to you. And it's going to attempt to grab at you.
Can I pretend to be a stalactite so he tries to jump on me and we both go crashing to the ground?
How is that good?
Not at
like,
this
minor illusion
time.
or something?
However, it did roll a natural 1. So it can't, like, it's used to dangling from these rocks, and it can't quite get at you, kind of flattened against the ceiling. So it just instead curls around the stalactite that it's on and starts to crush it. So Zizel, it's your turn.
Well, I am going to take out my flask of oil
Okay.
and smash it against the stalactite that it's on.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess just roll a d20 to hit and add your
Zizel is
dex.
insane.
And are you throwing it, or like literally just taking your hand and using your hand to smash it? Like, are you going to get oil on yourself?
Sure. The plan is to literally smash it against the
one that it's on. Okay, so still roll to hit.
I want to basically, I guess I could uncork it and pour it on the thing, but I will basically want to get a slippery surface between the stalactite it's on and its whatever it's using to stick to it, so it goes crashing to the ground.
Okay.
Plus my dex would be a 22.
Okay. So you are definitely able to coat the stalactite in oil. And we will find out what happens. While he's coating the stalactite, did you want to move or anything, Zizel? You are close enough that if you get out of range, it'll do something.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna continue to stay where I'm at. I was contemplating jumping on its back to add additional weight, but I don't weigh it all that much, so yeah.
That sounds like a great idea. Okay. So Bame, while he's coating the oil, or coating the stalactite in oil, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm having a quandary here. So, normally what happens is Bame is like, point me at a thing and I will kill it for you. Mm-hmm. She's not like incredibly simple-minded, but she prefers not to have to like do more than react in the heat of battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, there is something about the way this creature is moving and the way that it's acting that's like giving her really big second thoughts, because it definitely, yeah, it's following us, but it seems really defensive, and also it seems really ineffective. Like, it's just crushing stalactites. It's not like chomping or like doing any crazy stuff. Sure. And so I don't know what to do. So okay, I'm gonna use my free action to call out, "Hey, maybe you should just come down and we should leave, like you said. I don't know if this thing is like actually that much of a threat." And I'm gonna call that out as a free action towards Cecil.
Okay.
And we should probably find our way out. And does he say anything back to me? Because talking's a reaction.
You can talk back. So Zizel.
I'm gonna yell, "Timber!"
Okay, well, he's clearly trying to get it down, I guess. So, can I use my movement to get closer and exchange my bow for my actual weapon, my katana?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will. I don't want to get too close though. Let's go. Oh shit! But I still have to be able to hit it. I wouldn't be able to hit it from there. All right, there. I will get there,
Okay.
and I will be ready with my sword.
Okay. So it's going to roll.
And-
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, no. I'll wait. I'll wait until it starts falling, and then I have a thing I want to say. If it
Okay.
falls.
And get ready to use fire.
What?
So it's going to roll a dex save to see if it stays. And it does not. So it begins to lose purchase on the stalactite, and it falls down.
So as it starts to fall, I'm going to say, pinatas are supposed to stay on the ceiling. And then I'm going to hit it with my sword.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so... God, why? I made a joke earlier about how we couldn't roll bad, and now I'm rolling bad. What is happening?
You can't roll anything but 12s now. What is this?
Well, that was a 23, so it's...
So that one hits.
Yes, it is a one-hand slash, so it's 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And
So
then that
it
will be my
falls.
turn, and I will stay there.
Okay, and then since it falls and you hit it right away, it's going to look at you and scuttle up to you and start to wrap its body around you.
Oh no, that's bad.
That is a that's a 21. I think that hits you.
Yeah, that hits.
So it is going to give you some bludgeoning damage. There's me. Okay. That was a flail. Okay, so you take 6 bludgeoning as it starts to just kind of wrap around you and start to squeeze like it did the stalactites that it was hanging onto. And you are restrained. You are grappled.
Oh, I don't get to do a grapple check? I bet it's an ability it has.
It's
okay.
Yeah, since it hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out to Zizel, or just to the room in general, I am not a rock! And start trying to, like, push.
I am not a rock. Nice. Okay. So Zizel, you're on the ceiling. You dropped the creature, and it's hugging Bame.
Hugging is a rather...
Hugging very tightly.
Do I see her torch?
It's probably on the ground next to me at this point, because I did elect to shield.
Yeah.
I am going to basically get over it and then drop. So I land on him and then slide down and then pick up the torch and smack him with the burning into the torch, hoping to ignite the oil.
I'm in. Okay.
I wasn't going to say anything. Okay.
You have a shell you can retreat into.
That's not how it works.
I love this plan. All right, go for it. Roll to hit with a torch. Actually, give me acrobatics as well. Like, you're leaping from the ceiling onto the back of this slippery creature, grabbing a torch, throwing it.
That's a 23 for acrobatics.
Or you're just a ninja. Okay.
Because this could be considered using a weapon other than my cursed short sword, I am going to be at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Because it's basically an improvised weapon.
Oh, no, but it's because it's the property of a short sword. Or of my short sword.
Oh, of yours. Okay.
That's why he doesn't have throwing daggers.
Oh, that's literally the only weapon you use and if you don't use it, you get disadvantage on everything?
Yeah.
Wow. Because it's cursed. Who gave you that?
All right, so the lowest is a 10 plus my 1 plus a proficiency of... What's our proficiency? 4 gives me a 15.
Wait, do you get that for an improvised weapon? It doesn't matter, though, actually, honestly.
Yeah, 15 wasn't going to hit.
Does not hit. So you spend a lot of time making sure that your flip and tuck and roll look really good, and you
I bet he didn't
go
land
to
into one.
toss the torch, and it flies over its back. Bame, you may do a strength check to try to get out of the grapple if you wish, or you can do things
Can
in the
she-
grapple, but
Can she have advantage because it's all slippery from the oil?
No, I don't want to make that check because I want to take my attacks.
she wants to attack it. Okay. Go for it.
Yeah. So I'm going to kind of like wiggle around in its grip. Are there any points near me that seem like vulnerable points? Like, can I get at its neck, or is it mostly its belly and stuff?
It's mostly like belly.
Okay, but I'm like on the side. Okay. I want to see if I can like stab it kind of in towards the ribs. Maybe I can puncture a lung or something.
Okay.
Well, a 27 hits.
Barely.
So that's 15 points of slashing damage. And even though I'm grappled, I still get my 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 29 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. And I basically, as I'm doing this, I'm going to be yelling at it. Let me go. Not a rock. Not a rock.
Not a rock stab. Not a rock. Cool. So as you do that, it continues to squeeze tighter.
So it's attacking a creature other than me?
Yeah.
I am going to use my sentinel feet and attack that.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you do that first.
Oh, yes, that's a reaction. You know, this is the... I never thought a rogue would take a sentinel feat, and it's honestly been mildly ingenious, and I hate it. I hate that it works.
I know, right?
That's a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 27 points of slashing damage.
I'm sorry, how much?
27, because
Okay.
since we're flanking it, kind of, yeah, that's the other thing. He always makes sure he's flanked before he does this BS. So he gets a sneak attack.
Hey, he does it right. All right, cool. So you can see that it's starting to squeeze Bame more, and you're like, excuse you. Does an 18 hit you, Bame?
No, because I have my shield in one arm.
Nice.
Stuff like this is so weird and arbitrary.
I know.
Games.
Well, the shield I can see, like, maybe you're helping it so it's not just squeezing you.
Well,
it's
and
more
with
like a
my shell and
barrier.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but with my shield up, I have a 19 for my AC.
Okay. Nice. So it's starting to squeeze you, but you're, like, able to fend off most of the constriction with your shield. And it's going to actually, now that you're both here and you're poking at it, going to move its head around and try to bite Zizel. Because you heard it. It went owie, and it didn't like that. So that is a 17 to you, Zizel.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. Oops, that's a D12, not a D10. Sorry. Nope, that's still a 12. Apparently, I really want to use a 12.
Wait, why
Well-
has that number come up so much today?
Oh my gosh, that's true.
At least I passed my constitution save.
Okay, you take 7 points of bitey damage, of stabby damage, as it gets your shoulder. It's like squeezing, and because it's squeezing, you stab it, and so its head whips around and goes on you. And then it's actually going to move.
Oh no!
So, Bame, let's see. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
A dex? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
20.
So it's going to feel real weird. It's a little slippery. But it's actually going to release you and scuttle away. And you feel it like pulling at you just because it's like not being gentle about letting go. But you're able to stay on your feet and just let it unloose itself around you. And it starts to scuttle down the cave, but it does stop and it turns its head back around once more. And you see out of like its mouth that it kind of has barred that like some crackling is beginning again.
Right. Yeah. So
So
have a
it
bad
did
feeling about
leave
this.
your squares. You're able to get opportunity attacks.
Really? Okay.
Although you already took a reaction, I think, Cecil.
Yeah.
But Bame
so it would
can't.
only be mine.
Oh, one second.
Oh, should I not have?
Oh,
Well,
no,
I'll roll it and then you
I
can tell me
didn't.
if we use it.
I didn't hit it with an opportunity attack. I hit it because of a different reason. So, never mind.
Yeah, but reactions, right?
Well, yeah, but if I would have hit it for it running away versus hitting it for it attacking her, the speed would have been dropped to 0 because of the signal feed.
Oh, okay.
bummer.
So you use this. Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah, you
that's
used
okay
it
though.
when it was hidden.
So 17 hits. I do 16 points of like slashing damage as I kind of like slice it along the side as it's like going away from me. I do not trust what is happening right now. I don't think it's running away. I think it's gonna lightning us.
I'll give you that idea.
Well, you keep describing crackling because at least you're a very kind GM and we actually pay attention to you when you describe things.
That's something. Okay. So that's Bame's opportunity. Okay, so Zizel, it's actually your turn.
I am going to pick up the torch and fling it
Okay.
at him.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Plus my bless.
Yeah, you forgot that last time. Nice.
That's an 18 to
That was
hit.
a natural 4 on that bless too.
Okay. So yes, that hits. Okay. So torch hitting oil covered creature. Huh. You guys always make things so fun. You know, didn't I apologize for turning into a falcon last night? Like, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see.
Hush, you like it.
I do. Let me find more dice. Oh, actually, I'll let you roll the damage because that makes sense. Roll me some fire damage. It's gonna start to crackle on fire. Let's say, I don't want it to be too OP, but like, what is fireball usually? We'll take like
Oh no, fireball's a
half
lot.
of that. Well, I was gonna
thinking
take
maybe,
like a portion of it.
flame. I was thinking maybe like the flame.
I
Oh crap,
was
what's it
gonna
called?
the alchemist fire.
Alchemist fire.
Oh,
Okay,
there you go. That works too. Yeah.
let's do that.
Just
So
a
yeah,
second, I'm
roll
looking it
damage.
up.
Well, pirate, we can't see you because you're just blackness. Oh.
1d4 damage at the start of each of its turn.
Oh, okay.
And then it has to make a dexterity check of a 10 to extinguish the flames.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the d4 damage.
That's 3.
And that was your turn. So it'll, at the end of its turn, it'll try to extinguish it. So Bombe.
I'm gonna use
sorry.
my movement.
Okay.
To hide.
All right, roll stealth for me, and then go
yeah.
ahead, Bombe.
I was gonna say I'm gonna use my movement to charge it.
Okay.
That's a 7.
You believe you are stealthed. So you're charging. Do you have like any special charging things, or you're just running up to it?
I'm just running at it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I can get close enough. Are we counting its tail as part of its space, or do you want me to like not be in there?
I am. Yeah, that's. Well, it's like. Yeah, that's like part of the space.
Okay, that's fine.
I have it turned.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
3
run
by
up
3.
to it, and I am going to smack it again. Damn, I wish I had a charge. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Totally should. You should be able to do like the whole like turtle thing and like suck yourself into your shell and then just like slide and then pop out.
I
and,
mean,
like,
I can go into my shell, but it's actually a little bit detrimental. I like lose. I'm not able to like move when I do it.
But like if you get a running start and then like you just
I know.
momentum. I don't know.
Well, you did let me. Well, I've used it for movement.
You've
before,
moved it
but
for
I haven't
sledding
used it
and
for
stuff.
fighting. Yeah, we went
Yeah.
sledding.
Huh.
Anyway,
It seems
right,
epic, but we'll see. Anyway.
I bet that there is a hello.
We can research
Why
some
you no roll?
things. Because you're a freaking turtle. It should be like awesome.
Well, I bet there's a feat I could take. I think there is a feat regarding charging.
Oh, okay.
Gosh darn it, a 14 doesn't hit.
Okay. So you go to charge
Alright,
up,
so-
and unfortunately, it is kind of in the process of turning around. So,
Yeah, so I
you
miss
just
it.
miss. Mhm.
Just miss it. Let's try one more time though, because I get 2 attacks. Okay, so the second one's a 21.
Second one
That
is
one's hit.
you
That one hit.
readjust. Yep.
Yeah, and that's 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then what I do have though is Shield Master. So if I take the attack action on my turn, I can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Can you do it? Is there a size limit?
It doesn't say.
Is it a contested strength? What determines
It's the
if you
shove action. It's shove. So normally shove
Okay.
would be an action, but for me it's a bonus action.
Oh, gotcha.
I think is all that. So it's literally whatever the rules for shove are.
I don't know those. Who knows those? Shove action 5e. Let's see. I mean, it's describing what you said, but like, is it contested?
Yeah, it's usually strength, like athletics or dex. So
Mhm.
the target can choose athletics or dex, but usually I'm rolling a strength check.
Okay. So yeah, it's a contested strength. Okay.
Yeah. So here's my athletics. Okay, so that's a 24. So using either athletics or acrobatics, you need to beat a 24.
The target must
Okay.
be no more than 1 size larger than you.
Oh, it actually says it on there?
Yep.
Damn, okay. And
This is
this
a
one is
huge.
So you are
and
not
I am
able to
nope,
shove
because
him.
I'm a medium. Okay, never mind. Ignore the
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. I was like, there's got to be like, it's real big. So you can try to push it, and it's like, it's not moving.
Yeah.
As you try to push it, it's going to continue its turnaround and actually scuttle backwards away from you.
Of course it is.
So you may take an opportunity if you wish.
Okay. At this point, absolutely, because I know it's going to lightning me.
It can't
Just
use
know
its
it.
lightning if you stay close.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, but I've taken my movement. Like, I can't do much more than what I'm doing. Anyway, so a 20 to hit. as it backs away. So that's 14 points of slashing damage right in its stupid face.
Right in its stupid face. Okay. Right. Wait a second. How did I go up? I'm sorry, one moment. I can math, you guys, I promise. I'm not adding hit points. Hold on. Why write things down? Wow, I might have to take a picture of this after this because it's like, this is not how numbers work. Okay. Hold on, you did 14.
That's alright. That's why you're a music teacher, not a math teacher.
Right?
Hey, there's math and music.
It's different. I can count to 4. Oh man, that's hilarious though. Because I literally went
You
down
can
and then
count
up.
to at least 4 and.
4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Anyway, what were we doing? So you slash it as it tries to scuttle away from you.
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right. Its grimace starts to crackle more and more as its lightning breath comes back, and it just takes its head. It's not even really aiming. It does like the weird dragon thing where it just goes.
Right,
With
it's
its
like
head.
a spray and pray. It's just like
Yeah.
fuck everything in this general arc in front of me.
Basically. So go ahead and roll dexterity saves, and this is unfortunately going to be for you too, Ziesel, but you have a little bit different numbers because you're covered in behind some walls. But he's going to basically get like this whole area.
No. Do I don't have inspiration.
That sucks.
I will let you use mine.
No, wait, hang on. I have a thing. I can reroll a saving throw I fail.
Okay. What's that from?
Indomitable.
Oh, nice.
It's a fighter 9th level thing. And I'm so glad I
You
have
need
it.
that. Okay.
That's a natural 20!
Woo!
How did I just go from a nat 1
Natural 1 to a
20?
natural 20. That's awesome.
All right, well,
Write that
that's a
shit down.
23. Also, I have fantastic news for you.
Okay.
I forgot how Shield Master works.
Okay.
If I can make a dexterity save to take half damage and succeed, I can use my reaction to. Oh, but I already used my reaction. Wait, or is
Yeah.
it a new round? Wait, how does that work?
Well, it's a round until it's your turn again. So like, it hasn't been a round. It's its turn, and you took the reaction on its turn. So,
Damn
yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Well, I can't do that then. So if I still have my reaction, I could take no damage. But I'm a silly person who didn't read all my stuff because I don't play this character enough.
That's how we learn.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, luckily you both succeed. The cover really helped you, Ziesel. Just FYI, in case you're feeling, cocky.
No, I didn't feel cocky at all.
No, I know. Okay, hold on, I need to find a couple more dice.
That was a mediocre roll.
Where's my purple one? There it is. Okay. That sounds awesome.
It sounds awful. I think you misspoke.
Okay. So we've got... Wow. Okay. So, you will take half of this, which is rounding. We'll call that, forgot the numbers
That's a
I
lot
just
of
said.
counting. You're doing a lot of counting.
You guys are still alive, right?
I don't know. How much am I taking?
I don't know. Okay. All right. So you, as this lightning breath shoots through, Bame, you're just like, ah! And you just feel these, like, the sensations of your nerves just going. And you both take 13 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Because it also is hurt and trying to scuttle. So, like, there was a lot of crazy random things happening during that.
Okay, so it didn't aim as well as it did the first time.
Mm-hmm. Like,
That
literally,
makes
it was like just like lightning bolt exactly where it wanted. And right now, it's just like spray, and it starts to climb, and it's getting out of view, climbing on the wall over here.
Oh no. Okay, I have a question.
How bad does it look?
Yeah, basically. Like, from all the things I've killed, does this thing look like it's on its last leg, or does it look like it's decided we're not worth it and it's leaving?
It looks like you've hurt it enough that it wants to get away. But it doesn't look like it's on its last leg. It looks like, oh, these people hurt. Fuck that.
Oh. Okay, whose turn is it?
Bame, I think we should leave. Bame, we should leave.
As he, like, crackles a little bit.
Yep.
I'm going to reach into my pack and pull out my healing potion and use my action to take
the full healing. Okay. Very nice.
They're a D4 plus 2, right?
Is that a regular that you have?
I don't remember.
So yeah. So you would have 6.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2, so that's 10.
Oh, nice. Much better. Okay. So that's your action. Do you have any bonus or movements?
I am going to come up next to
Bame.
Bame.
All right. And then Bame.
Yeah, yes. Leaving sounds that, yes. And I'm gonna start backing away while keeping, like, my sword and my shield out.
Okay.
Do you think it was in here protecting something? Or do you think we just kind of accidentally stumbled
I
upon
think it lives here, Diesel. I'm not gonna take all my movement because it feels well... I'll go to here. It always feels real weird backing away from my party members, but they'll catch up on their next turn.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's its turn. I need you guys to give me one more dex saving throw, please.
Oh, no.
Remember, you have your shield master.
Yes, so that's 22 this time.
Okay.
So if that succeeds, I would like to use my shield master, because I now have it.
That's an 18.
Nice. So it's not like a full blast, but you see like kind of like sparks shooting at you. And they land and they kind of sizzle a little bit, but it's not enough to actually damage you guys. It's just more like a phew as you are backing away. But you no longer see it. It sounds, with your passive perception, you can hear kind of a scuttling down from where you came through the cavern. Okay. So with that, let's see. Let's get you guys a little bit more like, I assume you're going to continue down this way and not follow the creature.
Yes, very much so.
Cool.
Also, at some point, I do want to take an action to down my one healing potion as well.
Yeah, go ahead and take your healing potion.
Are these mushrooms like about? They're the same size as the other ones, like knee height, and I'm assuming there's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like a field of mushrooms, but on the wall.
I am going to direct Bame over into the field of mushrooms, and we are going to hide for a short rest.
Well, I like this plan.
Okay.
This is a good plan. Maybe I already took my healing potion, though.
Well, you guys can be discussing it, and like you're uncorking it, and he's like, hold on, let's just go over here for a second.
Okay, that would be lovely.
Yeah.
If I could keep that.
All right. So, we're actually going to take a break. You guys can let's do your short rest right now.
Yeah, I'll
and
do that.
talk with chat for a second, and then we'll take a human break so my players can get a drink and stuff like that. And then we'll be back to continue. So, because I see some really interesting questions that I want to answer, and hopefully I can find the answers to this. Let's see. So yeah, Gelatinous Cube. That is Obsidy, and he's super fun when he's here. And oh my goodness, I can't remember who they had done. Oh no, I do. Okay. The Raven Queen is actually their patron god, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's why he has Snow, a white raven, so that's his little animal companion. Yeah, it's awesome. He just couldn't make it tonight. And then we've got Zizel, who's with us tonight, who's a Salamar, and Bame, who's a turtle fighter. But we also have Sarah and Hank, who are Furbolg and Fairy. So we have lots of different races for this one. It's very much of a mixed match of just like, what's the weirdest thing that we could put together and throw into a campaign and do chaos with? So, yes. That is how that worked. Alright, you guys rolling your hit dice. Very nice. So, I'm going to put up my Be Right Back screen, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Can you guys do a 3-minute break? Is that enough for you two?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I will leave mics open, so if you want to hard mute yourself if you want, but I'll leave them open so you can talk to chat if you wish. So, we'll see you back in a moment, chat.
I thought you were Melindy.
No, I am back. scream. Huh. Buttspot. He eats the brainsdies. That's the perfect word that you changed Buttspot to. It's awesome.
It's no longer butt spot, it's brain spot.
Brain spot. So what are you going to do with these mushrooms you're collecting? I mean, I know you're going to do poison, but like, are you going to coat weapons or just make vials of poison? What are you going to do with it?
I don't know.
You just know that you want to collect the mushrooms? I love the planning.
I think I might cook a meal for my companions.
Because you can cook the poison out, right? That's how that works?
Say that.
Oh, okay. Trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
No, I think I might use it for like ingestible poisons, for like side missions or side contracts.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I am not a good person.
You are an assassin.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. Cecil was just telling about his chef plans for the mushrooms.
Oh, that sounds. Did it sound good? I bet it sounded not good.
It sounded great.
Also, I just noticed that Buttspot responded to me saying that Obsidy eats the body.
That's literally the comment I said when I sat down. Oh my gosh. And then Gesh reminded us that it's not Buttspot, it's Brainspot. Alright. So during your long rest, nothing really...
Short rest.
Yes, short rest. That's totally what I said. Nothing comes towards you in the cave. You do continue to hear weird, like, scuttling and stuff, like getting closer and then stopping, and then
like that.
And then like retreating again. So that's fun.
We're gonna have to light another torch, by the way, when this is done.
You're not wrong.
So
like these are probably gonna last basically till the end of our short rest. We gotta get another one out.
Yeah.
In Dungeon Alchemist, yes, I made this cave in Dungeon Alchemist using the cave carving. It was like a really quick, just blah cave.
Oh, you made this in Dungeon Alchemist?
I
Oh
did.
my god, it's so good.
Thanks. I had to get rid of my like I have to have everything be perfect and just kind of do it, and then yeah, so I was out of time, but it's fun. That's why it's so great because you can just do things without it having too much time. All right, so I assume you guys are continuing northwish way, whichever this up direction is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm trying to find. Okay, I'm removing a torch from my count.
And my
one.
bless is gone.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That only lasted an hour. Okay.
Not that I was using it anyway.
So you come up to... Hold on. Computer, hello? You find yourself at the base of a stone staircase. There are tall walls on either side of you, and it's literally you cannot go forwards without going up the stairs.
I beg to
Okay.
differ.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like you can't like there's not another path. Like you're gonna have to go
Right.
use the stairs. It's blocking walls and stuff.
Also, Pame's gonna look at you and be like, this is a cave with architecture. I don't know how I feel about that.
What's the worst that could happen?
I love that statement.
Lightning. Also, we don't know, but so far the lightning has not been fun.
Speaking of, did it look like there was a nest in here?
No.
don't know.
But
Were you
let's
looking
just
for a
keep
nest?
going. And no, we are not going to look for a nest. Bame's gonna start walking up the flippin' stairs at this point. Like, nope, nope.
Nice.
If you're looking for a nest, I'm leaving you.
As she's walking up the steps, I'm going to be watching to see if she sets off any traps.
Okay.
Oh, for heaven's sakes! I should have made you investigate the stairs.
You're just like, nope, bye. Well, luckily she
This
seems
is-
to get to the top without having any issues. Now, ignore the fact that this kind of looks like there's a gap there. I didn't have time to finagle things. It's just flat.
It's fine.
So,
You did a good
There's
job
no
of needing
gap.
to readjust your plan.
thanks. All
I'm
right.
gonna stop at the top and kind of peer in. What do I see? With
Okay. So after ascending these stairs, you emerge into kind of a sandy area that's dimly lit by torches that are burning with blue flame. Are you stopping on the stairs?
like at the top, yes. Like here. If that was flat, I would go there.
Okay. Nice. As you
I always get real nervous anytime a DM is like, "Where exactly
Where
are you standing?"
exactly are you? So as you guys enter this kind of sandy, what did I say? Sandy arena area, you look, I don't have it's just the top down, but you see this fencing surrounding you, and behind you, you hear a clang as iron bars slide into place,
Oh, for
trapping you in this arena.
my character's literally going to say that.
I'm going to pull out my short sword and go, "Ah!"
Oh my, you do you?
Trying
Of course you
to I'm assuming since it looks like arena that there's a crowd, cheer up the crowd and thing.
Cecil.
Okay, so this slams shut behind you, and you see a majestic sphinx on the center dais. Yes. Her long, unruly mane is decorated with splendid golden finery. And there's a wave of cheering and jeering that erupts all around you. And you see a dozen manticores sitting in amphitheater style seating around the room.
I really wish you could see my face right now.
We gotta get you guys on camera next time. I don't know. Great.
I'm gonna do the arm thing where I'm trying to make the cheers louder.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Why is this off kilter? That's better.
As I'm making my way towards the
Making my
center of the arena.
Okay.
Because I'm stuck in here. Why not?
Might as well do it. So give me a charisma or performance. How confident are you being?
I'm gonna use my inspiration because I don't feel like that 9 is a justice. That's what I was looking for. I'm a 22 charisma.
Much better. Very nice. And Bame, how are you reacting?
You know what? I think I need to follow his lead in this, so,
Okay.
But I don't think I'm quite that much of a showman, so as I follow behind him, instead of doing, the arm raise thing, I'm going to be, hitting the the hilt of my katana against my shield, like a rhythmic thumping noise, I guess.
Okay.
A little bit like I'm cheering him on, a little bit like I don't, you know what I'm kind of going for here?
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so as you guys enter, the Sphinx just kind of blinks at you for a moment and almost like guiding you to come stand on the center platform.
Okay.
And you're just like, okay. And she raises a paw and the manticores hush.
Okay, so I'll stop the banging.
And
Pretty obvious signal.
she leans forwards a bit and crosses her paws over, you know how cats do. Almost lazily yawns. Welcome, tomb robbers, she purrs. For I am Calliope. Behind me is the treasure you seek. Yet, I have been tasked by the gods to not relinquish it unless I am bested. And she yawns loudly and crosses her paws again.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
But I have stood vigil here for an eon, and I grow bored. Perhaps being bested in a game of riddles would be more suitable to release me from my charge. And as you raise your hand, she stomps a paw down, and the blue flames illuminating the room around you start to grow brighter, and they reveal carvings all along the walls of the chamber, depicting different things. You'd have to look at them. And after she does that, she'll just kind of look at you and tilt her head with your hand raised.
We're in it too?
She'll just blink, like, yes?
Huh. There's a treasure?
Yeah, we actually fell here. We're just trying to find the exit.
Ah, so interesting, these stories that are told. Well,
Huh.
Like, you can keep your treasure.
I'm still bored, so this
Well,
sounds fun.
What's the worst that happens? We answer a few
I
questions, get
hate
them
that.
right.
Cecil needs to stop saying that.
You
Answer
know-
a few questions, get them right, get a treasure.
When we find
This sounds
Hank,
great.
when we find Hank, I think we're updating our social contract to say that you're not allowed to utter those words.
Are you ready for your first riddle?
No, but I don't think we have a choice.
Yes.
And she'll just grin toothily at you. You don't.
Also, you said there's a dozen manticores and I only count 10.
Yeah.
I don't think that telling
I
that
can
to the
give a
DM
couple
is helping her bad.
more. You know, just like maybe there's one like off to the side instead of on a chair and like
It just bothered me.
And then I'm pretty sure
Thank
there's
you.
like one you didn't actually see, so you're like, oh, there's more than a dozen. What? Like, where did those come
Diesel?
from?
I
And then like,
hate
oh, there's
you a
like
little
out of the
right now.
shadows, and like, whoa. There's the help.
Now that sure. You just said that there was a dozen, and then I only
A
counted
dozen
10.
or so. You know how you just like round and you're like, oh, that looks like almost a dozen or a dozen, you know?
I don't ever round to dozens.
I don't know. All right, who counts? She'll
Not
blink
me
at
in the dark
she'll
cave when I
she'll
think
blink
there's
at you
crazy
again
things
as
happening.
Azizel's like counting.
I'll
And
take
just
the 8 on the
shake her
left.
head.
You can take the 5 on the right.
No.
Okay. So it's a riddle.
Because there's 9 on the left. Anyway.
The
You can't.
first
Diesel can't even count clearly.
riddle is: it's a city at the end of all roads I am, yet I may only be reached by water. One guard stands watch at my gates, yet 6 eyes keep careful vigil. What am I?
I'm gonna raise my hand and say, I have a question, not an answer.
Here's how this works.
Yes, good.
let's
That
see.
was my question.
I just realized she never actually told you what. I don't know.
Oh God, please tell me Ziesel doesn't just start blurting
Okay.
out.
So it's one of those things where it's like, the first answer is the answer, and that's what she'll take. So you can discuss amongst yourselves, but as soon as someone says something like a confident, like, is it this? Then that's the answer. And there are consequences for incorrect guesses.
I figured. Okay.
But you may think about it. I also have some roles that you can do to help
I
Okay.
will
with your
take
characters.
Rolls, and if you could type it, that'd be fantastic.
You have to remember it. She's not going to hand you a piece of paper.
No, that's fine. I will have to ask you to repeat it though, because while you are correct that is definitely RPG style, I might have to write it down as an individual, since auditory processing not great.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Let's see. So you can make an intelligence check to see if you understand some of the information that's being given to you. Use your own riddle solving skills, or you can also look at the walls of the carvings. That can help answer the riddle.
I am going to choose to walk over and look at the walls.
Yeah, let's start there actually. Especially if she lit up the lights and she keeps like looking at them, then yeah, I feel like that's an important thing.
That's going to be a 25 investigation for looking at the walls.
Very nice. You definitely see the walls.
Oh my God. Does any of it have like a city?
Okay. So, let's see. The city at the end of all roads I am, yet I may only be reached by water. So, what you see, Ziesel, you see a carving that looks kind of like a lazy river with a boat. Like one of those like gondola boats.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What else would you like to do to figure it out?
I would like to see if I can find. I'm gonna whisper this to Ziesel. I'm not gonna say it loud enough for the Manticore to hear, or I mean the Sphinx to hear. I'm gonna whisper to Ziesel. Hey, do beholders have 6 eyes?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna start. Can I roll my investigation check to see if I can find that amongst the carvings?
Yeah.
That's an 18.
And you were interested in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Because it says 1 guard, but 6 eyes keep careful vigil.
yet
so
6
that's why I
eyes
was
keep
like-
careful vigil.
And it says, what am I? So I don't know why the city's even in there, but you know, it's fine.
So
That's-
you
sometimes it's so
are-
confused.
You're like, okay, I don't know about beholders, but 6 eyes, 1 body could mean multiple heads.
Oh, it could be like a hydra because of water too.
What does the boat look like? Like
Oh,
just a gondola or
I mean, I don't know the names of boats. It's like, kind of like the canoe style, but it's like flat and it's the type that you row
Push
with a stick. Yeah.
Okay.
okay, how about the person who's on the boat? Is there a person on
You
the
just
boat?
no, you just see a boat. You can roll intelligence.
Yeah, let's do
Religion.
an intelligence.
You can look for more carvings.
I'm gonna attempt to roll a religion.
Okay.
And I'd like to do intelligence because I'm kind of going down the route of what monsters do I know of that have multiple eyes and or heads.
Okay.
Would this be? Oh, you said just straight intelligence?
That's a.
I
That's
need a
12
list of
for
skills.
religion.
You can do, like, what are intelligence skills?
Uh,
You could just-
history is an
Yeah,
intelligence.
you could do history,
one.
actually. It could work.
Nature is also an intelligence one, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. For
You'll just
me, really.
get different info depending on what you roll.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever
Let's
you're
do
looking for.
history. Ooh, oh no, that's an 8.
You're kind of stuck on that animal, like, I don't know, multiple
I'm
heads,
stuck. I'm stuck
hydra,
on it. I'm just,
whatever. You're
listing
like,
animals
what the heck?
in my brain.
Religion was a 12.
So for that, you feel like it's something kind of supernatural. It's not describing a world of mortals. The city at the end of all roads am I. Yet I may only be reached by water. One guard stands watch at my gates, yet 6 eyes keep careful vigil.
The other thing is, the city at the end of all roads. Would this be like death, right? Like, because there's a lot of religions where the idea is you send somebody, you know, on the river to the afterlife or whatever.
And isn't it guarded by like a 3-headed dog?
Oh, is it so? Oh, is it? Okay. Can I roll another investigation check to look at the carvings again? I am looking for... I'm still looking for animals, I think. But yeah, like depictions of gods and stuff. Figures. I'm looking for figures. There we go.
Okay.
That's a 21.
You find it's almost like a carving of you're looking down a cave, like you would be in the perspective of you're on the boat. You can see like the front of a boat and like the water down into the cave. At the very end of the cave, there's this very slight outline of this massive creature with 3 large heads. And it doesn't look, because you were listing things like hydras and stuff, which are very dragon-esque. It looks more round, as in
Okay.
like a dog. You had already talked about a dog.
Mm-hmm. So I'm getting more dog vibes from this one.
Yeah. She's gonna yawn. I'm getting bored again. And the manticores are gonna start like...
What was it called? What was it all called?
The city at the end of all roads am I.
I think she's
Yet I
looking
may
for the name of
only
the city.
be reached by water. One guard stands watch at my gates.
Oh, would we
Yet
call it,
6
like, the
eyes
underworld?
keep careful
No, I don't-
vigil.
Wait, is the what am I for the thing, or is the what
I
am
don't
I for the
know.
city?
Troy, do you think that they need to
I
get
think it's a city.
a little bit more of a motivation, do you
Okay.
think?
I don't know.
Do you
Is it the
feel like you
underworld
want
or
to
is it
enter the
Cerberus?
ring?
I'm
How
gonna
about
say
you
it's
go
the
give them a
underworld.
little bit?
Uh,
Okay.
I'll say it.
It says what am I, not where. Oh God.
Are you the underworld?
This manticore that was starting to climb over the fence to make it more interesting kind of just stops and looks at her. And she'll roll her eyes and gesture him back. All right, that's 1. Number 2. She doesn't make a big deal about it.
Of course she doesn't. She's definitely in charge, and she knows it.
The servant of the sun am I, for by wings draw his chariot across the sky. Friend of heroes, I flit through countless legends. What am
I'm
I?
gonna turn to Zizel and be like, is it Pegasus or am I forgetting?
That actually sounds right.
I don't know though. Is there a flying horse anywhere on these carvings? Can I roll another investigation?
I will help.
Can
Okay.
I roll that with advantage?
Yeah.
Why? I just rolled a 7 and an 8.
You don't see any carvings that help you with this one.
Okay.
Can I roll a history?
Sure.
I'm clearly a little bit flustered by our answer taking so long last time, and I'm like panicked a little.
And I rolled an 8.
I mean, all I can think about is Pegasus. You just want to say it.
I said the last one. It's your turn.
Oh god, is that the only answer we have?
And she'll kind of lean forwards, like,
Fine. Since I was all confident.
Pegasus!
fine. Last one.
Oh no, I don't like it.
She'll kind of ponder for a moment.
While she's
One
pondering,
second.
I'm gonna walk up and down the walls and take a look at the carvings along all the walls.
Okay. She will say, "A magic beyond mortal hands am I, a tool of divine knowledge that reveals myths and tales forgotten to time." And she'll kind of grin like, "Got you on this one."
I'm gonna kind of slink, as well as a turtle can slink, up to Zizel. And I'm gonna be like, the only thing I know of for this would maybe be Pandora's box, but like that, it doesn't quite sound right.
I think we will look for more carvings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a 24 investigation.
Shit. Okay. You see a carving very clearly of a cleric or wizard or spell person holding what looks to be like a very large tomb, like a book, open. And the book has like this swirly stuff coming out, like it looks like magic's coming out of the book.
Oh dear.
I know the name of this book.
I am completely lost. No clue.
Looks like magic. Go ahead and roll me Arcana. Either what?
A 17.
Do you know much about magic, Bame?
Bame is not a
Magic user.
magic user.
Um,
I mean, I could,
With
but
the-
like,
with the carving in the book and the swirlies, you can tell that this is actually possibly describing a spell.
Oh. Legend lore.
okay.
You say that like that?
I do.
Okay. Bame was like, it was tickling at her brain, but she wouldn't have gotten it.
All right. The manticores, during all of this, are getting more rowdy, and you say that very confidently, and they just kind of stop and then start like shouting almost and like pounding and just like kind of some of them are like shaking the bars a bit. And then she flicks her paw and yawns, and they all stop. And she says, that was boring. You're free to go. And she and you can hear an audible click on the gates behind you.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to try for the treasure, I'll give you one more.
Nope. And I'm gonna grab the back of Cecil's cloak.
Wait. If we try for the treasure, do we have to go back out that door?
No.
I want to try for the treasure because I don't want to go back out that door.
Why ever
Is it
not,
only that-
my love?
Is it only that door that?
Both of them open. There's
Oh, okay.
two passageways. But you don't know what is down the other one.
No, we have no idea.
You could go
We don't
explore
know if
it.
it
You never
leads.
know.
Yeah, but
It's up to you guys.
I am going to try for the treasure regardless of what my friend does.
I am not going to leave you, and you know it. And I'm going to cross my arms and kind of glare somehow at both him and the Sphinx at the same time.
Let's see. Hey.
By the way, you should know one of my flaws is I'm too greedy for my own good, and I can't resist taking a.
Yes, I
gift
know.
money
That's
as
why I
well.
tried to grab you by the back of the cloak, but you already the thing is, I needed to probably smother you because the words left your mouth, and the Manticore is gonna, or I mean, the Sphinx is gonna take that as a contract. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so which one? Okay. An incantation of the Silver Huntress am I. A light that pierces the form of deceit and kills in silence. What am I?
Would Bame have ever seen this spell cast by one of her companions before?
I honestly don't remember.
Well, I'm gonna give you a history check, and depending on what spell it is and what classes can cast it.
As I'm looking at the other carvings on the wall for 16 investigation.
Okay. So, with your history, you know that the Silver Huntress that's mentioned is probably the goddess Artemis
Okay, yeah,
because she's associated with the moon.
Mm-hmm. But it's the form of deceit and.
And you're looking for carvings. Let's see, what'd you roll? Okay. You see what looks to be like, the only thing I can describe it to us would be you know how if you see an alien spaceship with a beam of light going down? You see a dark shape with a beam of light going down.
Oh, hey, check this out.
If he shows me a thing to come look at, what would I roll to see if I get anything out of that?
You could roll history, investigation, religion, perception,
Yeah.
any of those, trying to figure out things.
I mean, well, int is one thing. Perception is wisdom. I actually have advantage in perception, but all that would really be good for me for would be me showing more details to him, probably.
Right.
Because I don't think it's actually going to mean much to me.
Yeah.
Which I guess could I like describe it in as much detail to him as possible?
Which you could, yeah.
Okay. Let's just see if anything helps jog his memory, I suppose.
Okay.
So 21.
Damn, yeah. So he points this out to you, and you're like, "That's not just a dark shape. That looks like a sphere that looks like a moon up at the top, with the light coming down."
Moonbeam?
I don't know enough about that. I don't know.
How are you answering? Was that just Tabame?
Yeah.
Quietly, yeah.
Well, do you want your treasure or not? And as you guys are like super focused on this, you didn't notice before, but a couple manticores have entered the ring, just kind of looking, watching, ready.
Yeah, I see. It's about the only answer we have. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Moonbeam? Confidently. Moonbeam.
Okay.
Do you say it both unconfidently and then again more confidently?
With confidence. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
roll me a d10, please.
A D10? What the?
Interesting.
I don't know why that's interesting.
Because there's only gonna be 2 manticores that eat us.
So as you say this, the platform in the center opens and then closes, and sitting on top of the platform are 3 javelins that are kind of sparking a little bit.
What?
Your prize. Want to try for another?
No, nope. That's good. Look, we have lightning now, Ziesel, and I try to like play up the fucking
She stares
javelin.
into your soul, Ziesel, and says, "I have
Oh,
more."
God damn it. No, you don't.
Toothy grin. Or you could leave.
Can I hit him over the head?
You can try.
Constitutionally, I think I failed.
Does he look like he's about to open his goddamn mouth again?
Yep.
Can I clock him? Can I?
You
clock
sure
him
can.
with the end of my katana, and what do I roll to use the pommel and not the
You just roll to hit to see if you hit, and then you can pull.
Do I so like I pretend that I'm swinging my katana, but it's the end of it?
Yeah.
It's a 19.
That hits.
So you get a little
Cool.
bonk on the head as
Yeah, I
you're
want to
opening
clock
your
him
mouth.
in the head.
Okay. So go ahead and roll another Constitution to see if you can break your I'm about to do this bad thing.
Oh no, I was trying to knock him out.
Oh, actually knock him out?
Yeah, like
Oh.
I'm trying to knock him out, pick him up, take him and the javelins with me.
Oh, well then I do need you to roll damage.
I mean, it's 11, but that'd be like with the slashing in, so I don't know if it's actually 11. I mean, it's not going to be enough to actually knock him out, so I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it will still, let's see. It's blunt instead of slashing, so we'll say 5, half of it. So it gives him a
Alright.
good bruise, but it's not gonna knock him down. You guys are a lot harder than just one bunk.
Dang it.
But you could try to knock some sense into him. So I'll give you advantage on that Constitution.
Okay, so roll one more. Okay, I like that. I like that compromise.
Yeah.
That's a 21.
So you are in control of yourself, Ziesel. You're not gonna but you still have a choice.
I'm going to center myself, and I'm going to say, I would like to, but I think we should respectfully decline your offer. Thank you. This has been fun.
Well, I guess it's better than just sitting around doing nothing. Right, boys? And the manticores are just like... Well, don't be strangers now.
Can I
We're
try to pet
here
this one?
forever. What? I need you to repeat that, please.
I'm gonna try to pet this one as he's climbing.
What are you
out.
petting?
The manticore.
You're
that's
petting the
all.
manticore.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay. Please roll, animal handling?
An animal handling is
What
an
about sleight of
11?
hand? What about
Sleight of hand could work
Maybe he's
too.
trying to pet it without it noticing.
That's a 19 sleight of hand.
You, as the manticore is pulling itself back over the fence, you're able to feel its kind of coarse fur, and it doesn't seem to notice or care. If it notices, it doesn't care. You just pet a manticore. Congratulations.
When your DM is 100% done with your shit, and it's just like, fine, yes, you can pet the manticore, please leave.
All right, she will step off of the dais and do like this graceful leap into the center of the arena. Well, thank you for entertainment. You two are a lot smarter than the last ones. Boring, but interesting. For that, I will grant you 1 power.
Wait, what?
Out of the riddles you solved, which one would you like power from?
Pegasus.
The underworld.
Pegasus!
The underworld.
Do we have to agree?
Yes.
Oh, she says yes?
Rock, paper,
Just
scissors.
one.
We are... No, absolutely
Rollies!
not. Cecil. Pegasus means we can fly back out of the hole. Question. Do the powers continue to last? How long do we have this?
They ask interesting questions.
That's important because our answer might change if the answer is indefinitely, but if the answer is for the next 20 minutes, then I have a very different answer for you.
Okay, fair. It will be until you die.
The underworld.
No, Cecil!
Kind
One
of
moment,
tilt
we
your
don't
head.
agree. I turned to look. Oh my god, what did you just roll?
I'm rollings. She said rollies.
Oh.
I mean-
Cecil, seriously, how are we going to get out of here? Is the underworld actually going to help us? What does that even mean? What kind of power would that even give you?
Remember, there's a path out past my dais.
She had already said that.
For now.
Oh, I didn't think she was letting us out that way. Oh, wait, for now. Okay, all right. Wait, do we both get this power? And I like walk up towards her because Cecil's doing it.
I'm.
Well,
I was
enjoy
wrapping
your
up-
javelins. I guess you
no,
don't
no,
want
it's-
a power.
We do, but we just had questions. Anyone would have questions.
True. But I don't feel like answering questions.
Oh, well,
I give the questions.
She is the all-powerful Sphinx. Of course, she gives the questions.
Fine. Underworld then. Yep, sounds great. I agree.
Final answer.
Yes.
I get the feeling I can't convince him, and I don't feel like rock, paper, scissoring.
Interesting. So she will reach into her mane and release a ring that's black and has a black stone in it and hand it to Bame.
Oh, wait, to me?
Well, it's a ring. You can share it. It's up to you to
okay,
figure out what it does, though.
Yes, Your Excellency.
As she does this, I'm also going to reach into my bag and pull out something and leave it on in the center of this ring and say, to help expand your treasure as I leave.
Okay.
What did you
She'll just kind of... Yeah, what did you leave?
I'm going to ask him that quietly as we leave, but we're leaving because I don't like the way these manticores are moving. And I start to drag him up and over the wall.
I left my fur-lined wooden box with the secret compartment.
Oh.
Interesting. As you leave, if you glance over, you see her kind of like playing with it
that was the one thing.
cat-like. And like, ooh, what is this new toy?
Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm going to re-roll that because I accidentally rolled a saving throw and I meant to roll a athletics to get us up and over the wall. 27.
Okay. So, I didn't make it, but as you come across her dais, is it dais? I keep saying weird things. Anyway, you come to her platform, and it's kind of like a trick of the light. Like, you know how it looks like there's a solid wall, but really there's an opening, kind of like in Labyrinth. So you walk forwards, and then you see a path that leads, and it's a gentle incline up, and in the distance you see what looks to be sunlight.
Oh. Sunlight, and I start like running towards them.
Look! Stairs!
I think we were gone way past the end of our shift.
So you get back, and you started like at the bottom of this. So you're quite a ways from where you fell down
Oh, we are. Oh,
into
no.
the sinkhole. So we will figure out how you meet up with your team next time.
Oof, yeah, we are quite
Because I will need them as well to see and be like, what the hell just happened?
Well, and because we were traveling underground, who knows how far that really is overground? There could be a frickin' mountain in between
This is
us
true,
and
too.
then yeah.
Hey, good idea.
You're welcome.
Anyway, very nice. Good job, you guys. I was actually expecting those riddles to be a little bit harder. But you did a great
You
job
are
of figuring it
unfortunately
out.
talking to two nerds who know a lot about Greek.
It's very
and
true, and I should have known. But yeah, you have 3 javelins of lightning and a ring to which you'll have to kind of attune to and play with, but it has something to do with like the underworld and things.
Ibame.
Do I? Yes.
Dibs
On the what?
on the ring.
We'll talk to Hank about it, and I'm gonna leave it in my. It's where I put it in my pouch, basically. So that's where it is right now.
Okay. Cool. Good job not being eaten by manticores. Or whatever the hell that
Although,
thing was.
actually, okay, wait, no. Now that I think about it, though, I know he won't take the javelins. Like, those are gonna be mine.
That's true. They're very much more of a fighter.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the ring out of my pouch. I'm gonna look Ziesel in the eyes and kind of like crouch down so I can actually really look Ziesel in the eyes. I'm gonna say, "We don't know what it does. Can I trust you?"
Yes.
Okay, and can I roll insight on that answer?
Yeah?
Okay. Oh my god, would you like to tell chat what just happened?
She thinks she can trust me.
I don't know if I can do screenshot things.
Oh, just tell them what we rolled.
So insight bomb 20, which is fantastic. Deception Ziesel 21. And sometimes, like, I like how some games go, like, because obviously we know you rolled deception, but in things like this, you could either do persuasion or deception, and you don't say what you roll, and you just answer based on if they meet what you rolled, you know? So we're not sure.
But I'm used to roll 20, so I am pretty decent at not metagaming. So
Right.
yes, I believe Ziesel, and I hand him the ring.
So Ziesel, you have a black banded ring with a black stone. It's weird. The stone doesn't seem to catch the light.
Nice.
Cool. So we're gonna wrap that up here, and hopefully we'll have
Thank you,
more
that
of
was
our
fun.
full group next month. In what month is it? April. So
Sorry,
next,
I totally just choked on my own soda.
don't choke.
I was trying to say I don't know what we're doing about inspiration, but Ziesel did a really good job keeping the plotline moving forward. So,
Oh, that's right.
but there's only 2 of us, so we can't really vote. So I don't.
Well, usually I forgot I was going to do a poll in chat. I'm not sure how many lurkers we have, but chat, if you're around, we're going to do
I mean, we could just shove the poll up real quick.
a poll. I don't know if you can do it faster than me. This is literally my second poll I've ever made. Everin.
Probably, but it's also probably good if you know how, because then you could make polls without us knowing about it too.
It gives them chat a chance to think about it. Okay, let's see. Open a setup menu to create a poll. How do I do that? Oh, I
Just
do that.
type /poll. Yeah,
It did. And then what?
it pulls open a thing, and then you title it, and then you give them options.
But it didn't.
Where'd you type it?
In chat. /poll. And then nothing comes up.
Pull enter.
Well, enter. Oh, there it goes. Ah! Okay.
Yeah, it's a command. You have to actually execute the command by hitting.
Well,
it.
like I had to hit enter twice for some reason. Who gets inspiration? Who are you guys? Ziesel or
And if,
Bame?
if you are not a regular D&D watcher, inspiration is basically a point that you can have that will allow you to roll one roll.
Yes.
Usually saving throws. Most people use it on saving throw.
Poll is already active. What? Did I already start a poll, you guys?
I know you. Oh, who should get the ring? Ziesel. Ziesel. Why did you start a? Who started this poll for Ziesel?
Ziesel or Ziesel?
Yes, there's only one option. I'm picking the second Ziesel though, just to be contrary.
I'm gonna pick the second one too.
I didn't know that you could only have one poll active at a time.
Yes, you
You're
can only
breaking the
roll active at a time.
system.
However, I think you can cancel. Since you were
I tried to
polling.
do the options, but it just says report poll, so I don't know how to actually cancel them.
Oh, it won't. Oh, weird.
Unless Ziesel can cancel his own poll, but
Maybe.
It
I-
was
Sure, though.
me.
I give you the ability
Oh,
to
well,
do
okay.
things, and this is what you do. I'm just kidding.
This is what
That's
you
fine.
do.
It's almost over.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
I was trying to be funny while you were doing things.
You are funny. Well, Chad, I hope you enjoyed the super chill session tonight with a small group.
Super chill.
It was a blast.
We almost got lightning to death.
Yeah, that was kind of an accident. I didn't mean to hit you that hard. You guys were fighting a I don't know how to say it.
I'm sure it was bad.
A Bahir?
Oh, I've always
A
wanted to
Bahir?
use one of those, but
Yeah.
I haven't.
Oh,
I was gonna make it like a smaller, like a baby one or something. And like, cause it's like, it's a challenge rating 11. And it's pretty big, but like,
yeah, but if they haven't dealt with like people and
It's-
stuff that much,
exactly.
and it felt threatened enough, it can.
and this thing was
people
literally
don't-
like, it's gonna attack you and then like try to get away, but like, it hit you the first time, and I was like, oh shit, Diesel almost died. Whoops. Okay, canceling poll. All right, I'm not sure. How
How
many
do you
friends
spell
do we
your
have
name?
on here?
Oh,
Let's see. Who gets inspiration? Cecil. Or May. Or and go. There. Alright, so if you're around chat, you can pop your
my
vote
God, I
into
forgot.
inspiration and
I forgot we said the DM could.
that will give someone a free roll in the next session to re-roll things that they did poorly on. I think you can also use your inspiration to make the DM re-roll, because it's basically like a freebie. Like, oh, that didn't go quite as planned.
Yeah, we don't tend to re-roll yours. Make yours re-roll though.
Yeah,
Oh
I think you
my
did it
God, chat,
once.
what
I
are you
remember it doing it once. So yeah, and you two can vote as well if you want, but like,
Traitors.
yeah. Hey, they're definitely my chat. Oh no. It's like they want, yeah. It's gonna be great. Ooh, I'm liking my odds on this one.
Yeah. The other thing is too, you could use it for an NPC we like too. So like, there's different ways you could use it.
It's
that
true.
will not get us killed.
Because if I have one, I can also give it to one of you guys. It's more like a universal one, I think. It's just mine can also be used for evil. Depending on how I feel that day.
Oh my goodness, Gigi would like you all to know that she never gets fed, and the food bowl has been empty for weeks. And it, in fact, doesn't even exist anymore because I am an evil cat owner.
We all knew this, Gigi. Elvira agrees, and she's currently sitting in my felt dice roller thing instead of her bed now. So, like...
You've mispronounced the word Elvira's bed.
Oh. So, like, that little tiny box right here, she's just sitting in because that is now bed. Because this is how it works. And her face is, like, literally like, come at me. What are you gonna do about it?
She fits. She said.
She fits, she sits. Yeah, you slept the whole time.
You know,
Silly
the plus
head.
side is now we don't have to worry about me figuring out how to get that ice fiend out of the box.
Yeah, me too. Seriously, some of the stuff that you guys get, it's like, wait, why did I give that to you? What was the point of that? Crap. I don't know. Yay! Oh, it's almost over.
It is almost over. I'm pretty sure you're getting that inspiration, my dear.
Cool. Yay! I get inspiration! Thanks, chat. Love it. It kind of things. Well, again, you two, thank you so much for playing with me. I really enjoyed it. Glad you didn't die. Chat, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us while we play nerdy games and just do cool stuff and have people watch, apparently. That's an awesome thing that can happen in this world. And we will see you next month. I believe we're trying to do it on the second Tuesday of every month. So the next one will be April 11th, if math and dates are a thing.
Yep, so a little faster because we wanted
Yeah.
to do it on the 2nd this month.
So you can join my Discord if you want to stay up to date on announcements and things like that so you don't miss a game. And I also stream other random games. And I think my next streaming It's usually on the weekends. So
And I also stream other random
Whoa!
games, and
I'm talking again. Okay, sorry. I opened Twitch so that I could like see if anyone was on, and that was like
Yeah.
I was like, whoa! I already said that.
When
Okay.
are you playing next? Because I want to watch the.
Oh yeah, we're going through The Walking Dead. So usually Fridays, but we have brother coming this Friday, so I don't know what time. So sometimes my stream schedule gets a little bit wonky when we have visitors. So I will have to post the announcements.
If you do want a suggestion for a raid, I can give you one.
Yeah, because I don't really see anyone that I have at the moment.
That person is often in my chat, and they play a lot of story-based games, and they're also developing their own game. So they're a variety
Oh.
streamer.
Okay.
But they know, like, they'll be familiar with D&D and be excited to see us. So
Okay. Let me give them a quick peek. Are they doing Guild Wars right now?
yeah,
Okay. Pull them up.
is a first playthrough too. So also, I love that one of their tags is Goblin Energy.
Oh, I think I either raided with you once or I raided, but
yeah,
I'm
probably.
following them already. Okay. No, Elvira, that is a mouse. You cannot. Hold on. I'm trying to use my computer cat. Okay. Awesome.
What's a computer cat?
I'm trying to use my computer cat. Here's my raid message. And we're going to go raid this person who's awesome. They're currently doing Guild Wars. I don't think I've played this, but it looks kind of cool.
I haven't, but it does.
Huh. Okay. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out. And I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna go over and say hi to new friends, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.